I'm sitting right here, this is asleep. Can you make it up here and set my mind at ease? I'm on top of the roof, you've been here before. I just miss you a lot, and I know that I got to let you know. Somebody said you are the last one of your kind. If somebody got to bleed, it would be me 1,000 times. I didn't know you wanted me for all these years.
Mic is on, period.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the lounge. Also, those of you that
2
are
minutes remaining.
subscribed to the channel, I want to thank you for being a part of this channel. I know there have been a lot of things coming and going on the channel with the flight simming and stuff, but it's now time to get back into what we normally would do here at the lounge. Now, those of you who know me, you know that I'm about motivation, inspiration, goal setting, mindset, ability to be able to function, to understand, to support, to improve, to do better in your life. You know, at first we was going to talk about changing the name of the lounge, but I thought, you know, the lounge,
1 minute.
it goes perfect with this channel. It's where you can come and you can sit back and you can relax and you can enjoy yourself. And hopefully, whether it's this video or a previous video or a video in the future, hopefully it's a video that you can take home. A video that you
30 seconds remaining.
can listen to and it give you what you're looking for. A video, a message that feeds you. And today we're going to talk about
10 seconds remaining.
goal setting. Once again, it's a good way to get back into the mix of goal setting. And I think that anyone out there that, you know, we all have goals, things that we would like to accomplish, places we want to go. And I don't mean to the grocery store. So we'll just knock that out of the park right now. I mean, unless you want to go to the grocery store, by all means. When I say places you want to go, I'm talking about the level that you are in, that you are on right now in your life. I'm not here to talk to you as if I know everything. I'm not here to tell you what you have to do. I'm here to try and help you understand the things that you can do to improve your life, to do better. Now, in the past, I had a weakness. Before we get started on the goal setting, the motivation, I'm going to talk about that weakness. My weakness was right here on YouTube. I let the trolls get the best of me. I tried to satisfy everyone at the same time. I tried to stay neutral with everyone at the same time. And folks, let's just face the reality here. You can't always just be neutral with everyone. as we go through life, there's always going to be someone that will bully, be rude, disrespectful, belittling. But the question is, what are we going to do about it? What do we do with that? I'm going to tell you what you do with it. You do it exactly the way that I've said it in the past. We've got to ignore it, move that stuff to the side, and keep our eye on the big picture. Keep our eye on that glowing globe that's dead center, directing us and showing us that there can always be a bright picture. We just gotta stop looking the wrong direction. I was looking the wrong direction. I was letting some of these trolls even make me feel as if maybe I'm not as good as what I want to be. Maybe no one really likes what I say. Maybe I'm not helping anyone. But today, I'm here to tell you, I don't believe that at all. See, I just had to strengthen my weakness. I had to organize the things that caused me to be weak. And when you become organized and you put together a pattern, a style, a path, a direction, a method, everything changes. Again, hello everyone. If you're just now joining us or watching the video, my name is John. I am a college student working on my bachelor's degree now in psychology. To give you a little bit of info on my past and where I've been and what I've done, I obviously graduated with my diploma. I then went and received a certificate in programming back about, 10 years ago. And then in 2017, I started college again. I got a degree in criminal justice. And then I moved up to psychology. I graduated this past year in psychology, got my associates with that. I also have general studies under my belt, psychology under my belt, criminal justice under my belt. I also worked with the blind community for the last at least 10 years, working with others that needed support, motivation, inspiration, charisma. Everything that I've done and everything that I do, it's not about me, folks. It's about you. I would love to help as many as I can. So now that we're back here on the channel again, and we're going to start doing the support videos again, the inspirational things, the motivational things, things that I did myself, and my life improved. So I don't believe that anybody should be giving out advice if they've never been there, never done it, never been through it. I think it's hard to advise anyone if you know jack diddly about it. See, I know all about failing. I know all about being alone. I know about not having support. I know about not being loved, not feeling loved. We erased that last one. Not being loved. Erase that. Not feeling loved. Not feeling important. Not liking anything about yourself. Or when you have a disability, not accepting that you have a disability. And I basically said, you know what? I've been through all these different things. And I've been able to climb up out of it. And now I want to do something to help others climb out of it. See, once I started putting things together, my goal setting / mindset chart, my puzzle, my pathfinder, my directional, personal GPS to success. You know what GPS stands for? I know what you're thinking. You're thinking of the vehicle, GPS. In this case, it stands for going places soon. Gaining positive speed in your life. Because that's what it's about. It's about going places. Right? Let me ask you a question. If I asked you right now to follow my simple goal chart, only it's yours, it's your goal chart. This is simple stuff that you can do. And guys, I promise you, it will change your life. And the most you got to do is follow it. Goal setting doesn't have to be 5 pages long, 4 pages, 2 pages, not even a full page. We're going to start simple with the goal setting today. What I want you to do today is we're going to be focusing on one goal. One. Those of you that have no interest, right now is when you'd want to leave this video. If you don't believe in goal setting and you're not worried about where you're going, or you're not looking for support, or you're not looking for answers, you're not looking for someone to offer you support, right now is when you should leave. Now, if you're still with me, let's talk about your goal. One goal. Now, I can't obviously tell you what your goal is because only you know this. And I don't want you to just jot anything down. I want you to really think about this. I want you to take 5 minutes and I want you to meditate on this. I want you to just ease your mind, get your mind focused, and then think about one goal that you would like to accomplish this year, maybe this week, maybe this month. A goal does not have to have a stopping marker that says by this point you must have this accomplished. Now it can, if you're like me and you want to really push yourself, you can do that. You can have a advanced goal, which means you're going to work hard and you're going to reach this goal by a certain time or date. Did you know when I graduated college with just my criminal justice degree, that left me with 2 goals accomplished.
Messenger, comma, now, comma, Gary Hughes, comma, mic is on, period. Button.
2 goals. Now, I want you to pause this video, close your eyes, and focus on one thought, something peaceful. Ease your thoughts. I'll see you in 5 minutes. All right, it's been 5 minutes. Hopefully the meditating worked for you. If it did not, and you would like to learn more about the meditating, or you'd like more information, you'll be able to find that down below in the description. I will leave it in the description.
Pause. Button. Pause. Resume recording. Pause. Button.
The meditating is something that you can pick up, and really it's not real hard to do, but sometimes you just got to have a little bit of information to kind of help you better understand how it works. I'm not a pro at it. I'm not here to convince everybody, go meditate. Okay, that's...
Pad 5, Pad 4, Pad 3 loaded with laughter, comma,
That's
5
not what I'm
seconds.
here for.
Adjust-
I'm not going to
Pad 3 is
convince you,
playing
hey,
laughter. Mic
guys,
is on, period. Button.
let's go and meditate right now. But believe it or not, meditating is good for the mind. It's good for the brain. It's a good exercise. And some might laugh about it and laugh at me, but hey, be my guest. Be my guest. Go ahead and laugh. So now we're going to talk about the goal setting. We're going to talk about that one goal that you can set right now. Let me ask you a question. Why put it off? Why wait? Why come up with all these negative thoughts that causes you to procrastinate, to fall, to slide backwards? Isn't that kind of silly? I mean, I think it is. I think that it's very silly. I did it for a long time. And instead of regretting it, negative thought, I think of the positive things. And I stood up and did something about it. Positive thoughts. You're going to catch me a lot through these videos. I'm going to remind you these negative thoughts. If I say something and it's something I want you to get rid of, I'm going to say negative thought. Wipe it out. All right? I would like to hopefully help you focus on all the positive things that you can get in your mind. And you will be absolutely impressed and amazed by how it really does make a difference. I'm going to give you an example of how simple it is to get your mind connected to something and just continue to do it automatically. Spontaneous reaction. When you go to a baseball game with your friends, do you just sit there doing nothing? I remember the first time that I ever went to a game when I was younger. I did just kind of sit there, and then everybody around me is clapping and hollering and cheering or booing. And it didn't take me very long to start doing that. And then every time I went to a game, automatically, everybody's doing the same thing. Everybody's cheering, everybody's clapping, everybody's coaching and booing, and it's all just automatic. And I know you might say, oh, that's a crazy scenario, that's a crazy similarity. No, not really. It really isn't. Because once I get your mind used to positive thoughts and spontaneous reaction, the instant ability to have a positive mindset is an amazing place to be. Listen, my life is still full of struggles in different areas. And do you know, not one of them struggles makes me feel down. I don't like it. It's hard. But I stay positive. Being able to stay positive will get you through the day a lot quicker than just feeling negative about everything. So, let's talk positive. Throughout your goal setting, I'm going to talk positive, not negative. Throughout goal setting, I'll remind you and I will point out the things you should not be doing. And I will pinpoint the things that you should be doing. Do you know that I took psychology and I'm getting my bachelor's in psychology because of what I'm doing right now? Helping others. Helping others to have the best life possible. Now, if I can do it all through podcasts, I would. I will. We got to see where this goes. But we'll see. Now, in order for that to happen, it takes your support. See, I support you. I lift you up. I motivate you. I inspire you. I even push you. And the only thing that I want back is support. Thumbs up. Like. Share. Subscribe. Interact. Leave comments. And I don't know, we're going to have trolls that will leave comments. But luckily, thankfully, I have admins that will help me, keep that taken care of. But I also thank the trolls. Leave your comments. The more comments left, the better for the channel. The more comments left, the better for the algorithm. Positive notes, positive notes. But we just don't respond to it. We don't reply to it. We don't talk to them about the comments. It might not be nice, but it's a comment and a discussion. And the discussion, that's where we want it. So thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Even though. All right. So, goal setting, one goal. I want you to think about it for a minute. Come up with one thing. It doesn't got to be a hard goal. It can be a simple goal. But think of one thing that you would like to change about your life right now. If you could change that one thing in your life, that one goal, start small, start simple, start easy. Don't make it complicated, people. You don't gotta complicate it. situation. Make it simple, easy. Make it possible. Make it spontaneous. Make it excellent. Most of all, make it good for you. Because I'm going to show you how to accomplish that goal. I got the key. All you got to do is put down the goal and say, John, let me in. I'm in. I want it. I want this more than anything. You have got to want. You've got to believe. You've got to recognize. You've got to take authority in your life and say, this is my time. This goal is mine. And I'm going to accomplish this goal so that I can build another one and another one and another one.
Micah's notes. Button. Pad 2 loaded with applause.
Okay.
Pad 3 loaded with laugh. Pad 2
That's-
loaded with applause, 7 seconds. Pad 2 is playing applause. Mic is on period. Button.
Okay, I'll take the applause. Yeah. So write down that goal. And now with that goal, now listen to me. Don't put the goal just in your head, because you will indeed vector away from it at some point. It's a certainty. You will. I know you will. So please don't do that. Don't do that if you want to succeed. Positive thought. Accomplish. Win. Build. Positive thoughts. So, I say write this goal down on paper and put it on your fridge. Or if you're a computer person, write it down on your computer and leave that note open. Okay? Leave it open. Don't close it. Leave it open. So every time you're on your computer, you'll see that goal. That will remind you your position, where you're at, and what you need to be doing. All right, so I'm going to give you a simple example of how you're going to build this goal. Here comes the key. Are you ready? Are you ready? Listen, at this point, if you're not ready for this, if you just don't believe it, why are you still here? See, I think everyone that's still here listening, I believe that you do have the ability. I believe that you do have the expectation, the interest, the motivation to succeed, the ability to build a better life. And that's why you're still here. It would make sense no other way. So what do you do with this goal? I'm going to give you an example. Let's say that your goal was to get a new job. You wanted to find a job. And for the last 2 or 3 years, you've done nothing but sit on your behind, going out partying, drinking, just staying at home playing games, whatever it might be. This fits anybody out there. All right. You're going to write down number 1, and beside 1, find a job. I'm going to give you a minute to write it down. So go ahead and write that down. Pause the video if you got to think about it, and write that down. And I'll see you back here in a minute. Okay. You wrote the goal down. You better wrote down, find a job. Now, underneath of this number 1 goal, I want you to go underneath that go, and then instead of being right underneath where you wrote 1, I want you to go to the right of that, underneath, line up with the first letter where you wrote find a job. So right under the F, I want you to put the letter A, a lowercase a, with a period or a dash. Go on. I'm going to give you a minute to do that too. All right. Now you've got the little A with the dash. And beside that, you're going to write the first thing that it's going to take for finding a job. Now, I would think that it would be important to write a resume. Go ahead and write that down. Even if you don't need to do this, I want you to write it down because I want you to understand how this works. Write a resume beside A. Now, before you go underneath that A and put a B, I want you to think about something. Now, this is where it gets really cool, and it can get kind of intense, but I like this. I really like this. What if you don't know how to write a resume? Uh-oh. You just turned another item into a sub-goal. Now, this is a sub-goal. The sub-goal gets you to your main goal, right? You have your main goal, and then you have your sub-goals. So, instead of going and putting B underneath the A, you're going to put A-1. And beside that, you would write down find information on writing resumes. Now that could mean going and talking to someone or whatever, but you need to knock that out first. So before you put anything else under that sub-goal, you need to accomplish the resume sub-goal A before you move on. Now, let's just move on and say you found someone to help you, you learned how to write it, and you've accomplished sub-goal A. Now you can go under where you wrote A-1 and you can put the letter B, capitalize it. Your A-1 should be capitalized. That was my mistake. And now your A, the A dash should be capitalized. And then the A-1 should be smaller. Okay? Now you're going to do a capital B as in Bravo. This is the second sub-goal for your main goal. So this is your sub-goal for goal 1. And that next thing might be search for places hiring. Go ahead, write it down. Search for places hiring. Now, if you wanted to.
Carrot, comma, now, comma, storm, cell, comma, strong, storm, mic is on period. Button. Carrot, comma, now, comma, lightning strike, comma, mic is on period. Button.
If you wanted to create some sub-goals to this, you could. So under B, you could do B-1. Search online for jobs. B-2. Drive around my city or drive around the town. Or B That's 3. Create Indeed account. You see where I'm going with this? There's 3 sub goals. Well, B is your sub goal for go 1. But under B, you've got your sub goals for sub goal B, right? And each time you accomplish one of these sub goals, A or B, circle it or put X through it. And as long as you follow the same idea, putting these things down for your main goal, eventually you're going to come to the bottom where you get to check off and write complete. And then just cross it off because you just accomplished that first goal. So you're going to see under there, like get an interview, find jobs, get an interview, maybe buy interview clothes, or buy a new suit, whatever. Go to the interview and they hire you. You come back to this goal chart at the end of the day and you write complete. Now, that might be a small goal, but you accomplished it because you followed it. I don't care if people saying, well, why you gotta do that? It's like being in school again. No, it's not. It's your life. It is that simple, but you got to follow it. I'm in the process of writing a book. Once that's complete, I will let you know. You'll be able to find it on the Amazon Kindle. And it's going to show you all these steps. I've been pondering this for 3 or 4 years now, how I wanted to do it. And now that I've got a blueprint of how I'm going to do it, I'm going to write it. I'm going to publish it. And I hope that you will pick it up, because it will change your life. The title of the book is going to be What Goal Setting Can Do for Me. It's going to be an amazing book. You don't want to miss it, because it's going to have all the keys. You're going to be able to get that book when it's published and it's complete. You'll be able to get that book and probably grab more keys to the goal setting before they even come on video. Depends on how long it takes me to write this. It's not going to be a real big book, but the nice thing is it will have more volume. Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3. Because guess what, folks? You are one of my goals. You are one of my goals. Your life improving is one of my goals. And if I can't make that happen, then that means I wouldn't be able to make or complete the goal. That's not possible. That is another word that I tell people to get rid of. That it's impossible. Okay? Your life is up to you. What you do with this video and what you do with goal setting and what you do right now is up to you. where your life is tomorrow is up to you. I just want to help you get there. Folks, I want to thank you for listening. Please be sure to tap on that subscribe button and join us here at the lounge. Stay tuned for the next video coming out soon. Part 2 of goal setting. It's coming soon. You'll notice the video. It had the word goal setting in it. So keep your eyes open, your ears open. Subscribe to the channel. And help me help you have a better life tomorrow. Y'all take care. We'll talk to you real soon.
Mic is on period. Mic is off.
I'm sitting right here, this is asleep. Can you make it up here and set my mind at ease? I'm on top of the roof, you've been here before. I just miss you a lot, and I know that I got to let you know. Somebody said you are the last one of your kind. Somebody got